taking on the Michigan Wolverines. You see her family there. One of her brothers is away from school for this. Anna Stolke posting up, but you know who they go to. 22 from the outside. Oh, this is gonna happen quick. Recovered by Gabby Marshall. Here comes Clark. How will she go for history? There it is! The all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball. Caitlin Clark on a mission.
The most Caitlin Clark way to get a bucket. Caitlin Clark special enough, but when Hannah Stolke steps up in a massive way scoring, Iowa looks like a Final Four team.
Dumped down low to Brett.
Two high school teammates going against each other right there.
Gabby Marshall, Layla Filia. Stolke converts. A little volley with the basketball. Clark trying to go for more. Yes! That's an and one opportunity. Caitlin Clark loves these situations. She times them out, sets her feet, catch!
Cameron Williams is coming off a massive game for Michigan. She was 23 points, 3 rebounds.
Again! Stop it!
She is putting on a complete another show. That's the same spot she broke the record with, by the way, folks. Layup, and that's her signature.
Converts on the 4-point play. Michigan trying to silence the sold-out crowd at Carver Hawkeye. Hobbs buries it. She averages 32 points per game. I'm not great at math, but I use a calculator sometimes. That's 4.5 games. Keep it coming.
Clark finished the huddle by saying, keep going, which she certainly has, Zora.
Amazing. And that's a kind of huddle that Caitlin Clark would want. Nice bucket there by Michigan.
Somehow finding her balance.
It's up. It's good.
Caitlin Clark in rhythm.
Clark, nice cut. Kept alive by Hannah Stolke, the extra effort. Clark. Kate Martin steps into a shot.
One of the legendary coaches in the Big Ten, and I love her commitment to teaching defense. Michigan consistently one of the best ball screen defenses in the conference. It's tough to go against.
Marshall gets it to go. Clark is looking. Who does she see? Marshall. She had all the time. Clark to the rim.
A blue jersey has to come over and help to cut off that angle. And this is a mental mistake right here.
That's right. I talked to her dad, Brent. We'll get back to that.
You got it. Well, she knew. Molly Davis from downtown.
Caroline playing it smart.
The ability for a 22-year-old to put all of this into perspective and shout out her teammates as she goes for a 30-piece.
They could get the ball inside, but it's difficult to have success against Caitlin Clark when she gets the ball in these types of situations.
The crowd getting back into it. Davis had to look at the bucket. Hometown roll.
Molly Davis, I don't know if I've ever seen a 3 go in this way, but boom, that hit perfectly off the bat. But it's made a world of difference. And talking to different Big Ten coaches, they have all said Iowa has improved drastically defensively.
8 threes for Caitlin Clark.
Filia gets stuck there a little bit on the screen, comes back to guard her. Clark's ability to create space. Bringing it back,
Got
partner.
your back.
Thank you.
We're teammates here.
There we go.
Taylor McCabe, she can come down and do that.
Taylor McCabe is a lethal shooter. You see Caitlin Clark is anywhere near McCabe.
Execution against this defense. They've got it down tonight.
Michigan has switched up defenses throughout this game. They've gone zone, they've gone box and one, they've played man. And each time, Iowa has been able to spread the floor at a high level and get open shots because they're moving a ton of space.
That one's good. And everybody got to erupt and congratulate Caitlin Clark. There'll be more of a formal celebration once this game ends. Clark keeps coming. 38 it to the total. Calling for a horn set. Bobbles it, taken away by Iowa. Caitlin Clark asking for the basketball. Slices it down with the bounce pass before the buzzer.
And Clark makes that look so easy, slicing and dicing, finished by O'Grady.
Approaching 9 minutes left. Alyssa Brett. Caitlin Clark now has 40. Somehow got it to Kate Martin, who finishes.
So strong, she's tough, makes little plays, but comes across here, stays somehow shoulder square to the back.
Clark has Woodson on her. Little step back, then goes right back to the cup hole. Talking about hot sauce, that's spicy.
Putting them on skates. Clark's ability also to keep her dribble makes her so special. So she goes to potentially step back, but keeps the dribble. So you think she's going to shoot, but then she can explode to the rim. It's so important when it comes to creating your own shot and creating for your teammates. Clark steps back, goes to do it, boom, crosses over.
They go through O'Grady. Caitlin Clark, little pump fake. Gets it right back down low.
Clark's vision on the floor is one of the most valuable aspects of her game for the WNBA. Her eye.
Just off on the layup.
That's crazy. It's actually career high for her team against no one other than Michigan.
Woodson gets the roll. Megan is referring to.
I think the play is over and she's caught, but she somehow finds a way to extend plays.
I love it. Caitlin Clark, a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. She said that's the only good thing that happened on Sunday when we lost. We talked about a clock paint. They figure out a way to find Felia.
This is a good Michigan team. This is an NCAA tournament team. They already have a resume-boosting signature win against Ohio State earlier this season.
A new career high. A new Iowa women's basketball record.
That it could not be more in rhythm for Caitlin Clark.
A falter goes right back to her left. Kate Martin overhops. Time winding down. The fans stand up. Hanson moves the total to 89. And that will do it. Caitlin Clark's night in all ways.